So Inyala was she slammed her hand down and said, not on my watch, not on my watch. So Virgo, Virgo, I'm getting that, that's basically how you feel. You feel as though you have a special place in this moment, okay? And you're dealing with individuals that are, using your time to act out. But this is not a time for individuals to act out. We have to actually go within. And of course, this could be, what's being called for you, Virgo, at this time is to actually go within and not, exert or purge outwardly, but actually to relieve oneself by going within and then allowing it to purge out in a safe manner, okay? Or, exert your energy out in a safe manner. So of course that's a part of, transmuting the energies. So in some way it seems to be connecting to, Aquarius and what they have done, what they are doing, and what they're aiding other individuals in doing, safely, okay, but surely, okay. But let's get a little bit and see Shamanic Healing Oracle. So 20 truth, that's tagging along with Plutonic energy, Pluto energy. Okay, I do refer to Pluto's energy as Plutonic. Okay, and then the Hermit for me is Sagittarius, the Sage, and Virgo, the Mage here. Okay, but on here it's like showcasing an angel relating to you, Metatron. Okay, the Merkaba. Okay, the cube, Metatron's cube, which I also look at as being similar to the Rubik's cube. Okay, so these are like seeds for you. So I'm getting, Virgo, in your spare time, what would definitely help you to actually connect some things together in a safe way so that you're not, being anxious, is a Rubik's cube. And a lot of individuals would feel, before actually doing it, that would bring a sense of anxiety. Not exactly. Okay, so let's get something real quick. Whatever comes out, and then we'll get into the tarot. If you have not already, there was a deep reading that I did for you guys. I believe it was your last reading in your in the Nebular Nucleolus series. I believe the title was "This Deserves to Be," "This Deserves Global Recognition." Probably want to watch that one. All right. Yeah, so we have 20 healing energy, okay, tagging along with 20 truth. So Virgo, it seems as though there is something that you're about to find out pretty soon here. Okay, healing energy. I'm also getting something about the egg, okay. So for those that have been really concerned about your menstrual cycles, I'm getting there's something going on here. Okay, so there needs to be an exercise done with the abdomen, the abdominal region. Okay, so maybe like doing a little massage. Okay, I'm getting separation, so it seems as though a lot of you are probably separated from your partner at this time, if you are partnered up, okay, for whatever reason that might be. It could be work, okay, it could be, you guys came together and you came to the realization that separation is necessary. Okay, you guys both can be on business. One could be on business, the other one is at home. So it's almost like, you had someone there who was able to kind of like exercise you in a certain type of way, but now you're missing out on it. So you need to find another way to massage or exercise something here, or simply just you need to really go to a specialist here is what I'm getting. Okay, or maybe you are encountering a specialist, someone who specializes in bringing certain, there's something about therapeutic. Okay, but we do have 43, letting go. We'll get more into it during the tarot. We're not gonna do much with the energy. We have divine timing, 30. All right, so we actually have 43 here. I set up to 42, but we do have 43. Okay, and then we have 7, reunion of the souls. Yeah, like I said, it seems as though there's a connection that needs to be done here. Okay, there definitely is a connection that needs to be made. Okay, but if we're talking about going inwardly, it's about, you know, connecting your insides here, or connecting something inwardly. Okay, so I'm definitely getting something about the digestive system, which you rule over, Virgo. Okay, the digestive system. Okay, so some of you could definitely be clogged up, or, you know, backed up, or which is unhealthy, because we need to learn how to release the energy. Having a healthy digestive system lets you know that your body is actually releasing toxins successfully. Okay, so when you're congested, it's saying that you're holding on to something. All right, so that's a way to let you know that you there needs to be some sort of outward release. Okay, or energetically you are holding on to something. Okay, even though outwardly something may still be around, that's not necessarily suggesting that you are internally holding on to it. It's just saying that soon, once you do release, once you do an internal release, outwardly it will show up. Okay, so if you are cleansing yourself internally, outwardly everything else will be cleansed. This could simply be the outer layer of your body, your skin, the dermal layer. So if you're having a lot of breakouts, that is letting you know that your toxins is being released. If it's continually being done, that means that the cycle is continually being done. That means that you are ingesting something externally, you know, putting it in your internal body. Okay, so now internally, the process needs to be cleansed. Okay, and then it's releasing through your skin. So your skin is breaking out because it's secreting the toxins through oil. All right, so that's for someone here. That could definitely be you trying to, you know, find certain products outwardly to cleanse your skin when you need to go take things internally here. So you see where I'm getting at? So a lot of you might be actually looking externally for something to cleanse something that's internal. But it's almost like you are adding to the problem. You're adding to the problem. Let's say your skin is breaking out, okay, but you're looking for some sort of ointment, cream to put on your skin. That's like blocking the natural process of what your body is trying to rid itself of, while also still ingesting or digesting things that are aiding in the problem. So it appears as though you actually had someone that told you about this, Virgo. Now this is your energy, so you could be the individual that is doing this, but you're doing it maybe subconsciously or unconsciously. You're not truly aware of it, but you're a Virgo. All right, so some of you can definitely have your sun near your actual house, your 6th house. 2nd house, 12th house. So definitely look and see where your sun placement is. Okay, because it's coming up and it's quite important here for the Hermit to be here, you know, or this could just be the planetary bodies, you know, it's lining up to this house, you know, the sun. Okay, but I'm getting it's about you, Virgo. All right, healing energy, it's about you at the bottom. So external, internal healing. Okay, so I'm getting with this, you know, the truth. You've been told something before, you know what to do to actually help aid with an internal situation. But there's something that you are applying. There's like an application that's actually slowing down the process, coupled with something that you're ingesting or digesting that's actually aiding in the situation. Okay, not in a positive sense. All right, but we can also take this as a connection that you have with someone here. Okay, so a little food for thoughts, huh? Could be as simple as that, you know, because I was getting something about eggs, so like ovulation. Okay, maybe there's something that you're taking that's slowing down the, you know, the process. Okay, or it's changing up your menstrual cycle. So at one point, so for the women, you know, on my channel, or the women that will encounter this video, you're like, oh my god, what's going on with my ovulation? What's going on with my menstrual cycles? Why has my blood stopped? Okay, it's because you're stopping the ovulation process, or you're doing something to interrupt the natural process of ovulation. Okay, so now your body's like, well, you know, since the ovulation has stopped, we don't need to really release blood. We can hold on to that blood. But releasing blood for women in that way is also a natural process of releasing what is no longer beneficial. Has this led to separation? An internal dispute that's going on is leading to an external one? Alright, so let's go ahead and get to it and see. Do we have for Virgo at this moment, please? Alright, so yeah, we have the 4 of Swords. Yeah, so something to really think about and ponder. But I'm getting, Virgo, whatever it is, whatever you're dealing with internally, you will be highly enlightened on it. Okay, it's really about taking that time out. Okay, doing, you know, some meditation. Okay, in your own way. Okay, so something has been going on since the fall. Okay, or something about the fall time here. Okay, so upon premiering this video, it's during the winter. Okay, so yeah, we have the Hermetic Tarot and then the 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, so there's something that's definitely going on here. Okay, so your face. All right, your face is breaking out. Okay, you have a sore throat, you have a headache. Okay, so this is about sensitivities. Okay, what you are sensitive to. All right, so there can definitely be allergic reactions that you're having at this moment. All right, so allergic reactions. Interesting. Also, thyroid. So it's a lot of things that are coming up. And of course, I'm not a physician. I'm not your physician. Okay, I'm my own. Okay, plus I have my own general practitioner. But, you know your body well. It's all about you knowing your body. When you have certain symptoms, it happens at a certain time. It might not relate to when it happens for someone else. It also might not relate to, you know, what someone else is going through, the root problem of it. So you can have situations, you can have symptoms popping up, you know, randomly for you. Okay, it's probably not best to look at the next person that's also having the same symptoms and thinking that, you know, they're dealing with the same, you know, issue. All right. So something could definitely be seasonal. There's a season change, a seasonal change for you. All right. So we have concern here. Okay, so something you're concerned about. Okay, yeah, so the Five of Pentacles definitely wants to come up. Yeah, so it definitely is something that you're dealing with. Okay, Mercury. Okay, so we have Mercury here, Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so it could definitely be something that you've been working on for a while. Also, this is Sun and Virgo. Okay, but we also have Mercury here, so we have the Sun and Mercury. So your Sun and Mercury can be aspecting one another. Okay, they can either be opposing, all right, or there could be some conjunction here. Okay, we have the 5th house. I definitely was going to say something about the 5th house, but we also have the 8th house here too. Okay, so something dealing with your sex hormones. All right, so there's definitely something affecting like your adrenal glands. Okay, your thyroid. Okay, there's a digestive situation that's going on here. Okay, there's something going on with your natural cycles, your menstrual cycles. For the men that have a partner here, you've been with that partner for a while, you're probably dealing with a lack of libido or something like that because you're connected, you know, with this individual. Okay, I was getting duality. Okay, which could mean that, you know, your connection here. I just heard a dog barking, so we're going to take in sense of a dog. Okay, so everything's connected here. Okay, so your pheromones is also connected to your reproductive organs. Okay, the glands that releases those pheromones are connected to your reproductive organs. Everything's connected to your brain here. Okay, I heard central nervous system. Okay, so it could be your nervous system. So you're sweating, you're secreting, so your anxiety is going up, so you're releasing a lot of necessary things through that way. Okay, so if you're dealing with like a lot of anxiety, okay, you're sweating here, okay, or you're releasing through anxiety, okay, because it's connected to your central nervous system. That's an unhealthy way to release your pheromones, okay, or toxins. Okay, it's unhealthy because your the connection is not working together. Everything's tapping off, you know, randomly. Whereas like if you do, you know, exercise, that's actually releasing everything naturally. And it's interesting too. That's why when you do go to the gym, whether you're a, you know, man, woman, you're straight, or, you know, you're attracted to the same gender or whatever, you might find yourself getting extra turned on. Okay, or, you know, what's connected to being turned on in a way is motivation, inspiration, you know, through the same gender, because they're actually releasing natural hormones, or they're releasing pheromones during that moment. Everything's working and flowing naturally. You might not be aware of it in a sense where you're like, oh my God, I'm attracted to this individual sexually. That's not what's going on, but it's actually coming out in a way where you start to become motivated and inspired. That's a natural way of action. That's a natural attraction. That's a natural healthy attraction. Okay. But it also works in the sense of when you are partnered up with someone. So that was for someone there. Okay. But Five of Pentacles is here. Okay. Let's get a little more. I might break this up into, just like I did Aquarius, because it's lengthy. It's just seeds for you at this moment because it's part of the nebular nucleolus. So this series is truly meant for you to watch it in its respective order, no matter what zodiac sign it is. I believe I started episode off with Capricorn, so it's meant to, you know, start off with Capricorn. We went from Capricorn season, start off with Capricorn. Intuitively, I was, you know, given to start with Capricorn. And watch everything in its respective order. Another thing that you can do is, you know, randomize it. Okay, you can hit shuffle and allow it to play. All right. But it's meant to watch in that order. If not, then definitely go to your individualized playlist for the zodiac sign that you're, you know, tuning in for, and, you know, watch it in that order, or again, shuffle it. Okay. What else do we have for? So let's get a different message here. Okay. 7 of Wands. All right. Interesting. So some Leo energy is showing up. Some of you could definitely be Leo, Virgo cuspers. All right, also Mars energy, North Node. Yeah, so you're working towards this path here. A lot of you guys have definitely been working towards this path, but there seems to be a dilemma, or maybe I heard a stepping stone. All right, there's a stepping stone. but there seems to be maybe something in your path or in the way of your path here, okay? And it's dealing with sexuality, it's dealing with your reproductive system, it's dealing with your digestive system, okay? And it's also dealing with your communication, okay? Or maybe your mental prowess, okay? What else do we have for Virgo, please? Let's see if we can get a... Alright, so Seven of Scepters, just like the Seven of Wands there coming out. Yeah, alright, so you're protecting some things here vulnerable. It could definitely be children that you're dealing with, but we have the Scribe of Scarabs. Alright, so you definitely will receive proof. You will receive documents here for something. Okay, Six of Scarabs. Alright, yeah, so it's something that you do daily. Alright, like I said, you're receiving proof and it keeps showing up. Alright, now for some of you, I'm definitely getting something about, we're going back to, you know, your eggs or, you know, the ovarian, okay, the ovaries here. Okay, so there's something that you've been guarding or protecting. Alright, now of course this could definitely be Six of Scepters. Alright, so we have two sixes coming up, 6-6. Alright, also that is your house, Virgo. Alright. So now again, this could definitely be, you know, something that you're actually theorizing or coming up with. Okay, that's why all of that came, because everything I said in the beginning was channeling, and it was intuitively given. It's not anything that I look up. Most of the times, even with these intuitive cards that pop up, most of the time, you know, when I channel, it's things that I do not read. It just intuitively I'm getting it. Okay, so keep that in mind here. Okay, so it could be things that you thought about that you will, you know, encounter, and that's why, you know, it's seeds for you. Okay, yeah, I said. Okay, so Magician. All right, so we have Magician here set. Okay, interesting. All right, so this is definitely some knowledge that you're going to run into, or that you're going to start to display. All right, there's definitely something that you will start to display. You don't get it from a book. It's not anything that you can definitely get from a book, Virgo, is what I'm getting. All right, so it's something that you've been dealing with. Okay, if you have patience, if you're a health practitioner, okay, I'm getting that it's something that you are not going to read from out of a book. You're not going to get from a book, because I'm almost getting there's someone that's trying to throw the book at you. Now, it could definitely be a doctor. Okay, it could be a pharmacist. It could be, you know, a therapist, a counselor, or something. They're trying to throw the book at you, but you're like, no, this is not it. So this could definitely be what you're telling someone, or, you know, what you're telling your practitioner is like, this is not it. No, I know my body well, so I'm not about to take this. I'm not about to take that. I know my body well. I'm getting that you're going to find out proof to this, okay, pretty soon, because some of you are like high-skilled magicians, okay? But also, Aset is nature. So someone knows nature quite well here, okay? So someone's more so probably into like natural medicines here, okay? Yeah, give it over the weekend or the next 3 weeks for something to happen, okay? All right, what else do we have this? Alright, so we have the 10 of Scarabs. And then we have the 2 of Scepters, like the 2 of Wands. Alright, so the 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Wands and the 3 of Scarabs. Yeah, it's interesting. I'm definitely getting, it's almost like someone's writing like a thesis of something. Aren't theses kind of like long? Those things are extra long. Okay, if this is what you need to write for like a university or college or something. But it's something that you're doing, an experiment that some of you are doing. Now, you could definitely be working with a fire sign. Now, this could be someone outside of you, like what I was getting before, where something needs to be like recognized globally. And I also said that whatever was going to come up on the news, it will be probably dealing with the pharmaceutical companies. Okay, it's going to break down the pharmaceutical companies here. So the pharmaceutical companies, the government, they're going to feel attacked, because this is probably information that was held back from the masses, because they knew that, you know, whatever this thing is, you can find it out in nature in abundance. Okay, or again, you're encountering someone that will introduce you to something. So it's almost like a word of the mouth. I'm giving it to you because I'm entrusting you to do the right thing with it. It's kind of like what's coming up, Virgo. All right. Moonology Oracle for Virgo at this time, please. Wax and give us moon phase. Let's go ahead and get one separation and one 420 truth. Yeah, so whatever you're dealing with, just know, new moon in Sagittarius, luck is on your side. Sagittarius is also a free thinker or an open thinker, or someone who takes a lot of different perspectives and bring it to, you know, what's actually necessary. And that's important for you at this time, you know, Virgo. Okay, we have full moon eclipse, conclusions are within reach. Okay, so fall time. So it could be something that you were dealing with, you know, during the fall time. So maybe around Scorpio season. Okay, so the end of fall, and then we're going to Taurus season. All right, so I would say something about May 5th. May 5th was like the predetermined date. Okay, for something around that time, it's time to take action. New moon in Aries. All right, but you're gonna figure out that you need to take action on something before then. Okay, and you will do that. Okay, because you're actually going to receive something sooner, rather sooner than later is what I'm getting. So you're going to receive something right in time. Okay, so don't worry. All right, so angel, we have heard on high. Okay, angel, we have heard on high. Angels we have heard on high. Again, like I'm getting, it seems as though you need to be like placed up high somewhere, Virgo, because there's some knowledge or there's something that you've done. Maybe traditionally you kept it within the family. Okay, or something was kept within the family. Now it needs to be presented out. Okay, in the public. Okay, or maybe you are the initiator. You're starting something. All right, and something will become a family business. All right, so we need to get something from off the ground or take it higher than the ground. Something needs to be seen like higher than where it is right now. Okay, because something is almost like just done in the immediate family center at a business here. Something needs to actually be broadened or taken out. Okay, whether you're out walking around like Jesus spreading the word or the gospel or something, or the truth about something, or TV. We have TV now. Okay, we have the internet, we have YouTube, we have TikTok, we have Instagram, okay, Facebook. But it's like all in one, all encompassing here. Okay, there we go. Improving health for you. It's definitely about improving health. With it coming out in this, I'm getting naturally. Okay, we have let go coming out again. So Virgo, what is it that you need to let go? What is it that someone needs to let go of? Not insecurity. I'm definitely getting something about anxiety or anxious feeling. Even though it didn't come out here. And it could be the fight. Maybe you feel as though if you present yourself out in a certain manner, then it will go down and trickle down to individuals not only fighting you about something, but like your whole family, your children, the individuals that work under your company, work for your company, okay? But we have no. No, with an exclamation mark. And we have forgiveness at the end. Abundance. Alright, so I'll go ahead and leave it there. Nice reading for you. It seems as though it was a lot of channeling and less tarot. Alright, tarot wasn't really necessary. It's like a conversation with you. Okay, even though I was doing most of the talking. Okay, but I heard you, Virgo. I heard you. I hear you. I don't want to be the only one to hear you. Global recognition is assured. Just step out on faith. Spiritual, seven of wands. To the two of wands. Feeling like you're being attacked, like you have to be domineering in a certain type of way, only because something was vulnerable and sensitive. So it could be a mask that you've been putting on for a while. But I'm getting you need to be a little more sensitive. Allow individuals in to this space here so they know how delicate something is, how sensitive something is to the wellness of their being, but also how there is an abundance of something that can aid in the security of something that's so sensitive, which overall is a part of your well-being. Two of Wands at the end. So I see you progressing in something here. Alright, so I'll go ahead and leave this for you. We're at 40 minutes, so that was longer than Aquarius, but Aquarius did receive, they had their first part, which was like, 34 minutes, which would be split into two, 1.1, 1.2, and then they had a second part, which was about 20 minutes. So, that's a total of an hour for them. Okay, you're at 40 minutes, so I'll definitely go ahead and leave it here. I was just flowing with the reading, not exactly sure on everything I said, or but I know once I release it, I definitely will be, watching it with you guys. So, yeah. Alright, so I'll leave it there. Love having you guys here, Virgo. Your energy is quite pleasant. It has been getting more and more refined as we go along. You in Capricorn. Okay. Gemini has been impressing me. And I believe Sagittarius is coming up. They are. Leo. Yeah, so it's Leo and Virgo that are this year. You two, it's like something powerful about your energy this year. Alright. Okay, but yeah, definitely leave it there. And these two right here, I want you guys to take a look at it. Okay. All right. So I'll be talking to you a little bit later, Virgo. Be on the lookout for further energy updates. But until then, stay tuned.